Magna Carta for seafarers would be the embodiment of all the rights and entitlements and the benefits and protection that is afforded to Filipino seafarers, overseas seafarers who are renowned all over the world. Sabi nga ng Pangulo natin, parangal ito, tribute ito sa pagod at hirap at tiyaga at kalidad at sense of pride, no, na binibigay ng mga seafarers sa ating bayan. There are embodies that which the President and the members of Congress had clearly started, paying tribute and paying tribute in the sense that we provide the necessary recognition of rights and protection, provision of protection such as social welfare protection, social insurance, social protection, and also protection of women seafarers as well as promoting employment and opportunities for women seafarers. There are also provisions on fair labor standards, wages, contracts, and overtime, rest periods, and other provisions maintaining labor standards of seafarers on board foreign ships. So, and of course, Philippine registered ship going international. First and foremost is our esteemed thanks to our dear president. No? He has time and again unwaveringly showed his support for our seafarers. Not just support, but also programs and services and laws and regulations that guarantee assistance and protection and empowerment of our seafarers. So thank you, Mr. President, and it's more of us laying down our commitment rather than asking from our president, and that is our DMW commitment to provide further protection, to strengthen our programs and services, to fulfill the mandates of the Magna Carta, and to deliver on the promises of Bagong Pilipinas.
Only 3 months after I signed the Magna Carta of Filipino Seafarers, we now witness the signing of its implementing rules and regulations. This reinforces our commitment to ensuring the welfare of our seafarers. The Magna Carta and the IRR guarantee fair medical treatment and access to free legal representation, ensuring that in moments of vulnerability, whether due to illness, injury, or legal challenges, our seafarers will have the support and protection from government. Para sa mga kababaihan sa maritime industry, ang IRR na ito ay ilan lamang sa mga paraan para kayo ay maprotektahan at mapahalagahan. Sinisiguro ng Magna Carta of Filipino Seafarers at IRR nito ang inyong mga karapatan laban sa diskriminasyon at pananakot. It also envisions a well-prepared and competitive maritime workforce. By enhancing access to advanced training and requiring maritime education institutions to adopt cutting-edge facilities, we are equipping our seafarers and cadets to compete in the global arena. These provisions are part of a holistic framework designed to uplift the lives of Filipino seafarers and their families. To the DOTR, Marina, DOLE, DMW, and other concerned agencies, please ensure the immediate issuance of all remaining guidelines relative to the implementation of this IRR and the Magna Carta of Filipino Seafarers. Monitor its strict compliance by all stakeholders and assist our seafarers to maximize the benefits that it provides. Sa ating mga marino, saan man dako kayo ng mundo, patuloy ninyong binibigyan ng karangalan ng ating bansa dahil sa taglay ninyong kasipagan, kahusayan at katatagan. Kaya naman, sa bawat paglalayag sa bawat paglalakbay ninyo, kami po ay nasa likod ninyo, naglilingkod, upang higit na maitaguyod ang inyong seguridad, dignidad at karapatan. Sama-sama nating itaguyod ng bagong Pilipinas kung saan ang bawat manggagawa kasama ng ating mga marino ay may seguridad at matiwasay na kinabukasan.